morning, and thank you for joining me today. Your Monday morning espresso shot starts now. Let us begin, as we always do, by placing our awareness first in the area of the heart. And then we take slow, deep, gentle breaths. And just experience these breaths flowing in and out of your heart. No matter what's going on in your life, this is the moment where you stay present and reset your reality from this point onwards, looking into the future that is bright, abundant, and full of creativity. This is the moment you create that future. So let us step into our heart and let us open up the wisdom that flows through the heart by taking slow, deep, gentle breaths and experiencing them flowing in and out of our hearts, breathing a little slower, a little gentler than we normally would. As you take these breaths, take them symmetrically. If you breathe in for 5 seconds, breathe out for 5 seconds. This will balance your autonomic nervous system and therefore stabilize your internal system, stabilize the production of your hormones, enzymes, and also allow you to begin to arrest any stress response that is in your body and neutralize that. It's a wonderful thing, this practice. Slow, deep, gentle breaths, experiencing them flowing in and out of your heart, breathing a little slower, a little gentler than you normally would. If you had your eyes closed, you may open them now. Wonderful. Today's topic is that which feeds your soul. This is something that I was speaking with one of my clients who seemed to be very satisfied with where she is in her, where she's working right now. And she's working as an employee, of course, and it's not all that's cut out to be under the current restrictions that we have or hybrid workspace. You lose connection with others, because you don't have that face-to-face meeting. So some people are choosing to work from home. Companies are allowing that, which is okay, I suppose. But one of the challenges of that is that you don't get the human connection, to connect with others. And what she's saying, that this client of mine, she's saying that, I love my job. I really do. I love my job. But it's not feeding my soul. And so I explored that a bit further with her. And I said, well, what's going on there? And she said, well, I know that the work that I do helps improve the profits of my organization. There's no doubt in my mind that the work that all of us do adds to the bottom line. But really, it doesn't allow me to be creative. It doesn't allow me to do something that feeds my soul, helping others, supporting others, or finding creative means to achieve something that has meaning in life, that makes me feel like I've contributed to the livelihood of others, to the benefit of others, to the joy of others. She says, I'm not finding that because the work that I do just simply adds to the bottom line of the corporation. And yes, it pays my salary too, but it's not enough for me. And so I explored that further. I said, well, what do you do to try and feed your creativity? And she says, well, you know what? I go to I've applied to volunteer for an organization so that I can at least feel like I'm contributing. So the interesting part here is that many of us have jobs that we can't find a direct link to serving others. I had another client who said to me that I'm a techie. People come to me with broken computers, and I try and help them address, fix those. But I'm not. That doesn't feed my soul. And so my kind of admonishment to him would be: look, you don't want to look at it as you're just fixing a computer. You want to look at it like you are helping this person become more productive so they can go home and feed their family through the use of this computer. So this computer is very important for them, that if you don't fix it, they may not be able to feed their family because they're doing something with that computer to generate income. So in other words, if you want to turn whatever you're doing in your life into something that kind of translates to serving others, because in the end, this world, whatever job you have, you could be a burger flipper at McDonald's. If you think about that, and you may not find that you're serving anybody meaningfully. You can turn that around by saying that somebody's being fed, and therefore somebody is able to now function in a certain way. So there are many things that you can do with your life that feeds your soul. You just have to kind of look beyond your immediate sight and go beyond that and find that purpose in everything that you do, because every job that is available to you, if you're picking up garbage from the streets, working in sanitary department, you're a janitor, whatever it looks like, it may not immediately look like you're serving somebody else, but there's something that you're doing that facilitates joy and happiness for others. And if we want to look at it that way, it helps feed your soul a little bit more. And of course, do like my other client did, is to go and volunteer somewhere, in a homeless shelter, food bank, whatever have you, to help you feed your soul. But we must do things that feed our soul. Otherwise, we collapse. We completely collapse, because that is what we're meant to do in this world. Is we're meant to allow our souls to be fed in a meaningful way. And that is how the world kind of continues on. Otherwise, we collapse. So just some thoughts for you for this Monday morning. All right. Let us now begin to feed our soul some more. Let us begin by placing our awareness in the area of the heart and take slow, deep, gentle breaths and experience these breaths flowing in and out of our hearts, breathing a little slower, a little gentler than we normally would. Slow, deep, gentle breaths, experiencing them flowing in and out of our hearts. And then if you are feeling like you're not feeding your soul through the work that you're doing now, invite the universe to give you the wisdom to search beyond that which is in front of you and see how you're feeding your soul through serving others, through the work you're doing currently. There's many things that you're doing right now that is feeding your soul, that could be feeding your soul, that could be helping others, that is already helping others. You may not be recognizing it. How do you create joy in lives of others? Imagine that you're experiencing this wonderful feeling of joy, that you're helping others, and bring that joy in your heart. Experience gratitude and appreciation for this very moment that you're brought here to connect with that deepest part of you and access the wisdom that will allow you to create more joy, more abundance for the future. Slow, deep, gentle breaths and experience gratitude and appreciation. Experience the breaths flowing in and out of your heart. Experience joy and gratitude. Begin to reset your biology and carving the future by bringing joy in the life of others. Just imagine this happening to you right now. Your body can't tell the difference whether it's actually happening in three-dimensional phase or you're imagining it. It releases the chemicals that allows you to reset and rejuvenate your body, arrests the stress response, creates a DHEA in your body, which is anti-aging rejuvenating hormone. Just resets your entire biology. And it's just using your imagination. If you had your eyes closed, you can open it. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Appreciate your participation. If you have any comments or thoughts, please type them in by all means. And if you are available in the Calgary area, join me on October 1st and 2nd. I'll be there on October 1st doing a couple of sessions, more about limiting beliefs. So if you are there, look forward to come and say hi to me after the presentation. If I can be of service, please join me. I can help you one-on-one, of course. You can schedule your appointment using this QR code. Be happy to help you out. Thank you so much. And now I'm happy to respond to any comments or questions. Let's see here. Stop that. There we go. All right. You're welcome, Michelle. The example of the computer technician service is a beautiful view of contribution. Yes, it was interesting conversation I had with him. Yes, I find it essential to have the human connection to feed my soul. Absolutely. That we're born with that. We're meant to do that. Working from home on left brain number-based spreadsheet stuff has been challenging indeed. Absolutely. It is helpful to have your perspective influence mine. The spreadsheet setup is truly helping myself and 4 other people who cannot do this detailed work. Absolutely. And imagine that the work that you're doing for others how it's allowing them to find peace. You know, how you feel like that a weight is lifted off your shoulders. Even accountants that do bookkeeping, you know, they may not find that it's feeding their soul, but, you know, my bookkeeper and my accountant is really helping me do more of this work so that I don't have to deal with that and I don't have to struggle with that. So great. You're welcome. Your comment, after 14 months of breathing like this, it is so natural, and I'm almost unconsciously counting to 5 in and out. Beautiful. And you know, interesting studies have shown that when you do actually this breath-based technique, and you continue to do it every day, you actually break into coherence at night when you're sleeping. Unconsciously, your body becomes coherent at night, and then your body recovers a lot faster. So this practice is very important because it actually automates that in your body. So thank you for sharing that, Michelle. Truly appreciate that. All right, I see no other comments coming through, so thank you so much, and I'll connect with you next week. Take care for now.